Welcome to Who
Who
Am
am
I
I
Really
really?
podcast. This is,
Angel.
and I'm Jayla. We are going to be talking about amazing things about what we know, and I can guarantee you, majority of you guys will probably agree with it. If not, that is totally okay. But we do want to dive in this topic about identity and mindset. We've been going back and forth. This is why we wanted to start the channel because every time we talk about in the car, I'm like, this needs to be documented. People need to hear what we speak about. And when we were getting a little bit into how we like to ask questions about life. He loves asking me questions, and I love to get in more into detail with it. The way he, especially when he asks me it, and it makes me think more about what truly is this life about. What is truly about our character? What is truly about our purpose? Like what do we serve here the minute we are born into this earth? Like what are we supposed to pursue? So we were having topics like that, and I was like, you know what? We need to start a fucking channel because the way we speak, people are gonna like it. So going back to identity and mindset. He's gonna hop in here and there. If he cuts me off, that's okay. Because I know that the minute we talk, we start talking forever. So the other day, I don't know if no, that was like a what week ago, we were having this
Yeah.
topic about mindset. How us, we like to blame the world, we like to blame society, we like to blame the government, the news for our own outcomes, that we're like, okay, we can't achieve this in this life, we don't have success in this life, like, oh, why is everything not working out with me? It's nobody outside, it's you. Everything begins within you, your mindset, your posture, the way you speak, because words are very, very powerful. The minute you say something negative, your brain already believes that it is. It can't take a joke. Like, you can't just pretend. Your mind takes everything literally. So what you're saying, what you're listening to, what you're putting in your mind, it can be music, podcasts, for example, what you're reading, especially the news. A lot of people are getting into the news and they're focusing on the wrong things. And there's nothing wrong with to get into the political things, whatever. But when it comes to not having the right information, that's when everybody starts going crazy. But going back to it is that we literally blame everything else when in reality that's our own fault. That's our own outcomes. We are the creator of our life. Yes, we get brought into this world, right? We believe in a creator. We get brought here, but we are the creator of our life. We're in charge of our own decisions. We're in charge of the things that we bring upon. For example, like if we get setbacks, it's all us. And yes, life is hard, it's difficult. Of course you're going to get things that are going to set you back, but you have to understand, you have to view it as good. Anything with a struggle, anything that has to do with, that makes you feel like, why is this happening to me? Why? At least be grateful that it is happening to you, because you can learn from it, you can grow from it. And people reflect in that. They stay stuck in it, and they blame everything. In reality, you can change that. You can choose your happiness. You can choose the way that you want to switch your life around. You can choose not to be depressed. You can choose that. And yes, the state of mind, another thing about the mindset too, this is where identity comes in. Your mindset is so fucking powerful. It can be many things. It can be your friend, because your mind can go all over the place. I mean, anything, one negative thing, your mind goes da da da, it starts scattering and shit, right? But the minute you start, like for example, journaling your thoughts, when you start learning more about yourself, that's when your mind starts calming down. You start to think more. You start to really be like, damn, what is this? Because usually our mind is very loud, that sometimes we didn't even hear what the fuck is going on, right? But when it comes to things like that, you can change your perspective, you can change your thoughts. You are in charge of what you put in your mind, because like I said, the minute you put something negative, everything becomes negative. Your actions, your mood, even the people that you attract, they could be strangers and they can feel your energy. Even if people don't even know what the fuck energy means, right? Frequency, whatever. But the minute you have this alignment of abundance, attraction, being magnetic, being powerful, you'll see that a lot of people will be like, damn, I feel very magnetic towards this person, because that's your energy. That's what you're bringing out. When you're happy, a lot of people will feel that. And you know what I noticed before he jumps in, because I know I'm talking a lot, but I've noticed when I used to work, I was doing this test when I was doing cashier. So I was like, you know what? Let me try something out. I was gonna be rude, not like disrespectful, but I was gonna have this attitude. I was gonna have this mindset of like, oh, this shit sucks. This is stupid. All people are annoying or whatever. The whole entire, not entire day, I'm just saying as an example, everybody was rude, disrespectful, in a rush. They didn't care about what I had to say. And the minute I went to break, right, I came back, I was like, hey, now I need to change my mindset to the happiness of loving, giving, listening. The minute I got back on that cashier, how much, literally what happened? everybody was happy. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, how are you? I had a full-blown conversation with people because you can choose that. The way what you bring about is what's gonna come back to you. Everything's a mirror. Everybody, then you meet someone that's a reflection of you. What are you pursuing? What are you bringing out to the people? That's how I notice negative and positive. And you know what? I'm gonna talk too much. Let him jump in. Go ahead. What do you think about when it comes to identity mindset? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Identity and mindset. So I'd say mindset is what shapes your identity. Like your mindset is your perceived reality, what you see through your eyes, not
Exactly.
what another person sees through their eyes, because it's your life. You know, I'd say that mindset is a contributing factor to how you wake up each morning, how you treat the day, how you especially respect yourself, or how you do things. And that's the thing, mindset is shaped through what you express through your habits. But it's like saying mindset is the reflection of how you treat things. It's not like every habit you do is gonna be just your mindset. It could be other things too, but your
Right.
mindset is the contributing factor to every day. So you see, whenever you have this project and you work through it, that's your mindset saying is putting itself to work. It's becoming productive. It's
Mm-hmm.
wanting things. And a productive mindset is, it's not all about just the results. It's about the work too, what you want to make with the mindset. Because how you perceive things is how you're gonna see things. And life goes two ways. What Be careful what you see, because you can become what you see. If you see bad things, if you see these things, like negative things, just like you said, anything negative,
Mm-hmm.
it can
It's
be that way.
it's very powerful. And recently I did a video on a topic about fear and negativity. That faith and fear cannot coexist with each other. You cannot have faith and have fear at the same time. Yes, you're going to have moments in time of feeling doubt, feeling worried, feeling like you won't be able to achieve those type of things. But faith is very powerful when you are certain. That word, that key word, certainty, that you know you are going to make it. You know that you're going to be successful. That's when things start already working out for you, regardless of whatever life throws at you. If you see it as good, everything's gonna work out in the meantime. Everything in the end always works out. In the end, you win. That's the mindset we should be already on, is that you win no matter what the fuck we go through, no matter what people say about you. You're gonna get judged, you're gonna get criticized. That's all part of the process. I love it. I love when people give me the attention of judgment. That's the whole point of it. But if we view it as like, oh, maybe they're right, right there you're already lost. That's because the mindset. And yes, we both get like that. There's moments, times we are like, okay, maybe they're right. No, they're not. Do not listen to that shit. I'm telling you, use it as a boost. Make it boost your ego. That's another thing too. I love when people talk shit. That makes me feel, I know that they're still talking about my name. They're still they the minute they say something about me, I was like, I already know. I already know. And I love it. But what I was saying about fear, the minute it enters your mind already puts it as like, okay, we're scared, shut down, because your brain is so used to being in survival mode that no matter what you do, you're not going to move it, because your brain is just, we're comfortable. Like I said, we're always in survival mode. So your brain is so used to safety. It's so used to what's best for you, what's comfortable for you. So the minute you try to do something that's out of your comfort zone, that's when you start to notice that little things scare you more than actually not doing it. That's why a lot of people don't pursue it. They're like, okay, if it would be easy, everyone would be doing it, right? But that shouldn't be the mindset of that. You have to understand that yes, fear can be a good thing, because fear and excitement are the same thing. They're both the same adrenaline. But when you see that, when you have more faith in what you do and more certainty in what you do, you wouldn't even hear faith. You wouldn't, I mean, faith, sorry, fear. You wouldn't even hear the fear. You wouldn't hear all the negative doubts. You just have to learn how to silence it, because in reality, it doesn't go away. The overthinking doesn't go away. You're still going to have those thoughts, but you just cannot let that overwhelm your life. You cannot let that control your life. That's another thing, too. But I don't know if you want to add anything on, because I know I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, and I especially believe the faith and fear part, because whenever you have faith in something and you already have fear, you're already doubting that faith.
Yeah.
And going back to like what you're saying about mindset, in the word mindset, you can find the letter I meaning yourself, and I as in what you see.
Mm-hmm.
So what you see and what you become, like see what you become, so so you don't become what you see, kind of thing. Like say like you have to analyze yourself before you try to like put yourself through anything. Like, am I fit to be here? Is this really what I want? You have to see what you become. Like like look at yourself through a mirror and think, is this what I want for my life? And to see what you become is basically that. And to become what you see is whatever your eye looks at is what you would want to become. But it can go both ways. It can go good and for a bad, of course, because you want to see something positive, you can definitely see that.
Exactly.
Like you see something positive, and not just only on how you see it, how your mind inside sees things, because you sometimes see whenever you dream, and that's your mind creating images of what you're seeing. It goes into your dreams too. What you see is already there. It's basically repetition, so you could understand your lesson.
Right.
And identity is is the thing I believe many people in this world are trying to figure out. What am I really? Who am I?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I here? What is this for? Like, what does life want from us?
Exactly.
And it comes from how we wanna make, how we put the effort into wanting to know about our lives. And as it says in the word identity, there's the word deity. And deity is basically the creator. You know, deity is believing that you are in this state of divinity,
Mm-hmm.
and to understand yourself is to find that inner creator in yourself.
Exactly.
So that inner creator in yourself is probably giving you lessons. You're still trying to figure out, like, why am I still like whenever you ask yourself, why am I still here, you're at least kind of contributing to the fact, like, why am I still here? Like, am I not growing? Whenever you ask yourself questions, you're probably going to find out the answer.
Right.
You're going to find out the answer through what time gives to you. And it's beautiful how we need a perceived reality to create our our own identity.
Yeah. Exactly.
Whatever we see around and what we see, what we become, becomes our identity.
All right, we're gonna keep going, but we're gonna do another video for you. We just want to wrap it up right here. We just wanted to share, since this is our first video on our new channel. We really hope you guys enjoyed, because we love sharing what we have to say, and I know that the more we're gonna put out, more videos like this, we're gonna connect with the right people, and especially these type of videos are going to help people as well really find who they really are, what they really desire in life, what's their purpose, and we're here to help that. We're really here to really expand your mind more, and to really, so you can understand what this life really means about, like how he's saying, who am I really, like what's the purpose, what's the divinity of this, like this whole thing that we're living in. So of course we're like, for example, the messenger. We're basically here to help you. We're here sharing everything that we know, and I know it's positive, and I know it's going to reach the right people. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Have a great night. We're going to have more videos for you.
Alrighty.